catch him. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today, moving this wide receiver around.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give it?
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The backs got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Mateer. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, the complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
It's a draw to the back. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. Here we go. Third down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarmed with a pass rush. Sack. Timeout is called a touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Peoples. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense not pressing this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT puts them on 17 now.
38, Ohio State, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. A new set of downs after that completion. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Oklahoma 38.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 38 set to kick it away.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Jr. decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that
the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
They chased him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Touchdown, Ohio State. The comeback is on.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To the air, it's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Look out, whole different game now. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. He snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and 1, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. To throw, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He pulls in the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Huge pickup here for this 1st down, and it stops the clock, preserves that last timeout. Now they've got to do a good job of getting to the line of scrimmage quickly and either getting a play called.
And it's picked off in the end zone.